Catus Maximus here again, this time with an SK deflecting beam torque wrench. So these are the common, obviously some of the cheapest torque wrenches, and contrary to some people's comments, they're actually some of the most accurate, bar none. As long as you're looking straight down on these needles on these deflecting beam torque wrenches, they are super accurate because they're just based off the bending strength of a particularly known type of steel that has had a particular type of heat treatment. And that is mathematical. These things, anytime everybody has ever thought that they were inaccurate, they've always proven to be spot on when they've been taken to a calibration machine. It's really surprising, as long as you don't drop it. What's surprising is this upper rod is just an indicator. It can be bent and broken and replaced all the time. It's just this rod that the main beam doesn't need to be, or it needs to be protected. Usually when you use these, you'll set them down on the top because that's kind of how they're designed. This SK isn't too bad. You can see it has a nice heavy-duty chrome frame. Here, let's zoom in a little bit there. Nice chrome frame, nice aluminum, silkscreen aluminum panels on it. There we go. The pointer isn't the sharpest, but you can see it's a hand-finished pointer, which is kind of interesting. And just how these work is when you put torque on them, the beam bends and the indicator moves. And of course, they'll work in both directions. They're not made to be breaker bars. Another important note is you need to be at the right pivot point. That's why they have these weird handles, because they're all calibrated for the leverage point to be between here at the tip and here at the handle. If you were to hold it, say like this, it wouldn't be as accurate because this is not as much rod to get bent. And so that's just a quick overview of the SK half-inch drive deflecting beam torque wrench. They're really simple, they're really accurate. You just got to make sure you're looking at the gauge properly. You can come up to a torque real nice and soft. You can use them to measure how much torque it takes to remove a fastener. You can use it for measuring turning torque, like how many foot-pounds does it take to actually get something to rotate. Say you're doing wheel bearings and they feel tight. There's actually specifications in factory service manuals to use a torque wrench and measure how much force it can take. Another interesting thing about these is they can get pretty small. Here's a cute little industrial 1/4 inch drive deflecting beam torque wrench, and we can deflect it quite a bit with just our hands. This thing only goes to 10 foot-pounds maximum. So this thing is obviously real nice for electronics and bicycles and things like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Catus Maximus out.